My name is WALNA NADIA and I will be the presenter for group number 7 for board 1. Our title for this GIS final project is Utilizing GIS for Sustainable Landscape Planning Solution. And for our issue is mitigating the urban heat island effect at Port Klang. For site introduction, Klang or Klang, officially Royal City of Klang, or we call it as Banda Diraja Klang, is a royal city, former capital of state in Selangor, Malaysia. It is located within Klang district. It was a civil capital of Selangor in an earlier era prior the emergence of Kuala Lumpur, the current capital in Shah Alam. As we know, Port Klang is the biggest industrial area, which is known as Klang is a very popular food haven for local and dynamic entrepreneur business. It is not only for food entrepreneur and business, but it is for export and import product from local and from the overseas. Port Klang is very important to Malaysia because with a number of law centering and hubbing strategies pursued since 1993. The facilities and services in Port Klang are now synonymous to those world-class ports. The port has trade connections over 120 countries and dealing with more than 500 ports around the world. One of factors that contribute to urban heat is industrial development, heavy development, and it causes compromise of human health and comfort, and it causes drastic change in environment and wildlife habitat. We find that case study that related to our issue, which is at Bubble City in Iran. The Bubble City is placed as a Caspian Sea Alborz mountain at distance of 50 kilometers from the Caspian Sea and 210 kilometers northeast of Tehran. The elevation of the city was 2 meters below the main sea level. The city was chosen for this study because it is steadily annual population growth with 7% as a result growth and immigrations from the rural. Problem statement for bubble city such as adversity in usage urban environment disorder. Next, vanishing of suburban agriculture land to urban land. Next, the adverse effect of change in green space, and finally agriculture into urban built up land. From the GIS also we can see the suitability analysis for developing urban green space, and we can see the potential area for tree planting in urban area. The objective of our project is firstly to identify the green area and build up area of Port Klang by calculating the area. Next, to locate the potential of green area by using suitability analysis. Third, network analysis or path analysis for the suitable area, and finally, to study the uses of GIS function to determine the future street planting buffer. Factors that contribute to urban heat island is firstly high density of urban area, next high density of car usage, and thirdly lack of green space to counter the effect of urban heat island. The effect of urban heat island is firstly health and quality of life, next climate change, thirdly declining number of wildlife populations, and finally increase of energy consumptions. For our board, we use data of the site analysis, which is study made from our group discussion and have a quiz session with a lecturer through online. Then for site issue that we gather information inside through online research from few legit educational websites such as government agency. Next, digitizing, which is each data of the sources that been studied in KLANG region through ArchMap. For data sources, data obtained from map using online map such as Google Earth, Google Map, and Thermal Map. And finally, we use a data map, which is issue that we gather information from the site through online research from few legit educational website also. For the GIS analysis, firstly, identify the land use in Port KLANG, the air temperature, the measurement of pre-processing. The second is topo to raster, the preparation of digital partial information. Next, DEM or digital elevation model, which is the visual and preparation, evaluation of the interpolation of the results. And finally, the level of the ozone concentration, which is the application of various spatializations, algorithm of the selected urban heat island cases. Data involved for our board is the land use of KLANG, intensity of vehicle, residential area inside, and the potential area for green space. For conclusion, the phenomenon of urban heat island, in which concrete and built area in city experience the higher temperature of the urban heat island, refer to the rural area may get concentrated with rapid urbanizations. Second, this is we can conclude that new study of urban areas selected development of smart city results of the urban heat island effect. High temperature have been seen in Babur City, Iran. As a result, the urban planning that consider urban heat island mitigation is required. Third, a limitation of these indices is the level of complexity compared with the previous method analysis of urban heat island variations. It should be noted, complexity in entirely for increasing the accuracy and the efficiency of the results. Finally, the existence of water vegetations, the speed of direction of wind, the distance from the sea, and the height of the impact, the urban heat island effect in Babur City, Iran, are influenced by the built-up area high-density vehicles.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is SAFUDIN. I am from Group 7. I will present Part 2. Based on previous issues that have been explained by WALNA, we have identified potential area of urban heat island that can occur in Port KLANG by using buffer analysis for industrial, residential, green area, and institution. For raster, we use for overlay analysis. So this is a flow chart for buffer, green area, residential, institution, and industrial. And for raster overlay analysis. And this is the final result for the analysis. Through the same analysis method, it can be also identify potential temperature rise for urban heat island that will potentially occur in Port KLANG. Experience. Our experience of using GIS allow us to locate in different way of mapping the position and quantity of things. Next, by using GIS, we can do a complex calculation the buffer area and allow us to find specific area. One of solution is by street planting. Planting a good tree planting can make a better environment to human and other living things. By increased green space can be naturally decrease temperature from rising. Also, it enhance air quality and lessen the effect of heat wave. The second group that will involve in urban heat island solution is meteorological relation. In conclusion, using this GIS analysis, we can conclude that while using the map, not only we can identify the map from urban heat island and rising of temperature in Port KLANG, but also we can solve the issue by using the GIS mapping.